Hello and welcome back to my channel. I do apologise for not uploading on Wednesday, but I am signed with a work agency. When they called me, I was like, yes, I work all of those days, even though I don't have anything pre-filmed for YouTube. I want to get that coin, spend it on makeup and review it for you. I hope you don't mind that I haven't uploaded. Anyway, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, don't you think? Is your town covered with Christmas decorations? Because mine is, and I love it. Starting to feel like Christmas even though it's raining outside. At least today, and we haven't had any snow yet. Is it just me, or do you? I don't feel Christmassy when there's no snow because of Christmas.
Happy Christmas!
And the spirit. I want to create something very Christmassy, not entirely wearable. Some of you might find it intriguing, and I do encourage you to try this look out even though it's not entirely wearable. This is the makeup look, so if you would like to know how to get this Christmassy, Christmas tree inspired makeup look, just keep on watching. As always, I used eyelash pomade in blonde to do my brows, and I've primed my lids with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Extra Fair. I'm going to start with Be Perfect Stacey Marie Carnival palette and the colour Envy, which is the darker green. I haven't set my concealer, so this should stick on there really well. And I'm taking Envy from the outer corner into my crease and almost tucking it in the inner corner. You can see there's a tiny little gap and I want to leave that bare. That is because I'm taking a blending brush and I'm slowly going to blend this. Small circular motions on the edge of where I place that green. It looks a little blue, and I think if I add this, just honestly, that much of Keen, which is the yellow shade, it should help me achieve that green again. Yeah, that does seem to have worked. I'm now taking a pencil brush and my Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic, and I want the colour Inside Job, dark green. This is such a beautiful colour, I love this colour. And I'm putting that, not entirely on my outer corner, I'm putting that Inside Job just underneath my crease. Now I want to take my shading brush, I'm using that to diffuse Inside Job into the crease. This is quite a nice packer brush, the shading brush, but it does work as a blending brush as well. And because it's not too fluffy, it will not go too high up. I'm taking my blending brush again and just cleaning up the edges, making sure they are blended. I'm going to take Inside Job again and reapply it. You almost want it on the lid. And again, just blending that in. And again, I need to take a little bit of that yellow called Keen from the Carnival palette. And you want to work it in, because I don't want this to seem like I'm mixing blue and yellow together to make green. I just want it to look green. And now I'm going to take the big Jaclyn Hill palette and take Enchanted on my pencil brush. This is slightly darker than the Inside Job. It's almost black. I'm going to reapply it in some areas where I feel like it's not as intense. Let's cut the crease. I'm going to take Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Extra Fair, and I'm using that to carve my crease of I've got a flat brush here, tapping it on. And now I'm going to add red rum on top of it. This might go wrong. Keep your fingers crossed. Probably should have gone in with the lipstick straight away. I'll know for next time. This is still slightly wet, so I'm going to be very fast. I've struggled to find a good red. Don't worry, I will be buying the James Charles palette with Morphe. But until then, Sophie's palette, because I think pumpkin is the most accurate red, even though it's not entirely red. It's like an orangey red, and I'm setting my lipstick with pumpkin. Do you ever just do your makeup and you're like, that's not what I imagined this to be? I'm like that all the time. Because of my stupid crease, I lost all that green. So I'm going to go back, take Envy again on my pencil brush and just go above the crease, the one that I've made. Of course, blending this in. And I'm going to take Inside Job as well, again. Let me do the other eye off camera and I will be right back. Never mind, you don't need Enchanted from the Jaclyn Hill palette, the big one. I want to take this to another level, and I thought about adding glitter, but you know what glitter is like, it gets everywhere. Instead, I'm going to make a liner on that seam with the shade in the Carnival palette called Queenie. I'm taking an angled brush, and this is so creamy. I mean, you can use a setting spray, should be good on its own. And I'm essentially using that as a liner. It looks so Christmassy, I love it. See how I hated it at the beginning and now I love it? That's what makeup is like. You shouldn't give up on it. It makes me so excited for Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas? I want to know down below. Is your Christmas tree up yet? Ours isn't. Even though I really enjoy Christmas, in our house we don't really put the Christmas tree up until like the 22nd. Our family is pretty big, our house is pretty small, so if we were to put a tree up it would get in the way. That's why we leave it till the last minute. I need to clean up a little bit underneath my eyes. Today I'm going to be using the Fast Base foundation from Revolution. I think that's what it's called. Fast Base Stick Foundation. I won this once since I've tested it out and I remember liking it. It was okay and I just haven't used it since, so let's do it. I have F10 and F2, but we already know F2 is way too light for me, so I'm going to use F10 on the majority of my face and then mix in a little bit of F2. This on its own would just be too dark. Ooh, I'm gonna look tanned. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I need to add a little bit more here, but I'm only using the lighter one. Yeah, I don't mind it. Especially now I don't have as much acne. Not bad. So I think F7, F8 is my shade in the Revolution foundations. They do have a wide range and it's actually quite hard to match without going into store and then trying it out. If you thought I wasn't going to use Cut-Crease Liquid Camouflage, you would be wrong. I'm using that for my under eye, just a little bit above my lip and on my chin, basically the center of my face, to highlight it just ever so slightly. I'm taking the Jelly Highlighter in Prestigious from Revolution, and of course I'm using a sponge to bounce it in. Oh my god, I love this highlighter. I'm using Inglot Contour Pan in 508 to bronze my face. And then a contour pan from Makeup Geek in Breakup to further contour my cheekbones and a little bit of my forehead. I do need a little bit of blush, so I'm taking Inglot 21, and because it's Christmassy, wintry look, I'm applying some of my blush on the tip of my nose to give it like a frosty kind of I'm cold kind of vibe. Let's highlight my face. I'm using Sinner from the Carnival palette. I think this might be too dark. No, it looks fine. My Cupid's bow, my nose, the bridge. Taking Sinner to put in my inner corners as well. To finish off my eyes, I'm taking my shading brush and Envy to put on my lower lash line, and I'm taking it all the way in. I'm taking my blending brush and a little bit of Keen, the yellow shade, and just like I did on the top, I need to make sure this green really is green and it doesn't look blue. And I'm taking my pencil brush and a little bit of inside job, and I'm taking it all the way in as well. Of course, I'm making sure this is blended in. I'm going to add a wing, some mascara and some falsies. What lipstick should I do? Comment down below. It's a shame you can't tell me. I should probably do a live one day and then like ask you guys to pick my makeup, but probably 2 people would watch that. I really like that blue lipstick I did last week, so green it is. This is a quality liquid lipstick, by the way. The green doesn't look as green now. Should I just do a classic boring red? Let's see. I look so good. Let's try red rum instead. By the way, the lashes I'm wearing are from Spinco, and the style is Marta. And that is it. The first Christmassy look. I hope you like this video. Sorry if my spot offends you. Yeah, sorry for not uploading on Wednesday. I will be very busy before Christmas, so I will try and upload twice a week, but it might not happen, and I do apologise for that. But I hope you stick with me. I hope we hit 500 subscribers before New Year, and yeah, I'm very excited for what is installed for 2019. But I shouldn't be saying that because we still have 1 month to go and a lot more makeup looks to do. By the way, if you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy whatever you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate anything, just enjoy the month of December. I hope you have enjoyed my video today, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.